Hi, welcome to another mini episode of the Sartorial Geek podcast. I'm Jordan Ellis of Jordan Danae, and I'm here with what I think is our last mini episode of the year. We're going to plan to take off the holiday week, and then Liz and I will be back in 2020 with new episodes and potentially new ideas. So we'll probably be sending out a survey to people who listen to see what you've enjoyed about this past year and what you would like to see maybe differently or better. So if you have ideas of anything that you'd like to see differently at the Sartorial Geek next year, we're interested in your feedback and we'll see what we can do. This is also a great time if you aren't caught up and like the types of episodes that we have. Most of our episodes aren't super time sensitive, so during this week break, especially if you actually get a holiday break, which we hope you do, you can go back and listen to our over 100 episodes from the past almost 2 years, which is crazy. There are a lot of really, really great interviews, and we've been so lucky to be able to talk to so many interesting and incredible and motivating and positive and inspiring people. And also all of our mini episodes are hopefully all still pretty good tips. So if you want to go back and listen, that would be really fun for us. And if you haven't left us a review on iTunes, we would love you forever if you can, because that helps us out a lot. And just in general is great for the podcasting world. So today's mini episode, I hope is a fun sort of thing around the holidays, but I always forget how much I enjoy this little tiny self-care action, I guess, is to enjoy a special drink, which can be literally anything from going to a special or fancy bar and getting a really cool cocktail, or sometimes I honestly feel so fancy just putting a slice of lime or lemon or cucumber in my water. So the range of this is really extreme. I feel like the one that I do the most is I love getting myself a latte, and that feels really special because normally I make coffee for myself and I really like that, but getting a latte is just better. So that's one that I do probably the most often. Is there's a really great coffee shop on my corner, and that just feels fancy, especially if I'm having not a great day in the middle of the day, and that's a healthy option. Something else that's really nice is if you enjoy making drinks, buying a special ingredient and bringing it home. So whether that's if there's a certain cocktail that you want to make and you don't normally have the ingredients, and there's maybe a special thing or two that you need, doing that, enjoying it by yourself, or maybe having a friend over and having a little night together. I also think it's really fun to do something that's just a little extra. So maybe, if there's a juice or some other type of drink that you enjoy and you freshly squeeze the fruit that goes into it or something like that, that can be a nice way. Or even honestly, if you have a special glass, your favorite mug or some type of fancy glass, and just using that. These are all super tiny things that seem not that big of a deal, but I think they're really fun. I think it's a really fun, easy way to just do something a little bit nice for yourself. Without having to, it's a pretty easy tip, which I think is really fun. So I hope that some of you can enjoy that with me. If you do and want to take a photo and send it, that would be fun to see what you make. And I hope you all have a really great end of the year. We're excited to come back next year and hang out with you all. So stay nerdy. Bye.